Welcome back, boys. Now Testa here, and if you've seen the previous video that was how to get the ball when defending, this is the continuation of that video, how to catch the ball. Now in the previous video we use semi-auto. You can also use assisted Keza, but for this particular video I'm using mouse region, but the method is the same, moving backwards. Unlike the previous, I can actually move forward with this phone when it reaches a certain point. So I start by moving backwards. Once I am where I need to be, I can move forwards now.
So all three guides work. But let me explain something. With assisted Keza, you only have to move backwards like 99% of the time. With semi-auto, you have to move backwards but like 80% of the time. With manual switching, that one you can move forwards most often as compared to semi-auto and assisted Keza. But even with manual switching, you still have to apply a formula, move backwards. So let me repeat what I just said again.
With assisted Keza, you always have to move backwards like 90% of the time. There are just some few situations that you have to move forward, okay? With semi-auto, you also have to move backwards, but with semi-auto, you can move forward on more occasions than you could have done on assisted Keza. I hope you've understood this. Now with manual switching, this one you can move forward more often as compared to semi-auto and assisted, but there is a but. You have to apply the formula in the previous video for all the Keza switching. That is, you have to move back. There are certain situations you have to move back, else a mistake would happen. So I hope that is clarified. Now let's talk about the GK. Usually for these short videos I should have ended the video at this point, but since I want you to understand how this method works, you have to watch a little bit further, and at the end of the video I'll also give you the working goalkeeper guide. So it's just like the previous one, moving backwards, but with manual switching you can move forward more often. So I'm still moving backwards at that point, and that was a nice block by Casemiro. So you'd notice that I'm still moving backwards, I'm not going forward. Only at certain points that's when I would move forward in manual switching. However, moving backwards is what you should do. And yeah, I have to point out this particular one with manual switching. You need the best goalkeeper because as you can see, my opponent is just playing standing short to left, center, right. If this were assisted or semi-auto, he wouldn't have gotten the chances, the space to play this standing short, because when the Keza switches, that defender would automatically match up for that ball. So it's important that you get a very good goalkeeper for manual switching. Otherwise, he can use a normal goalkeeper. So let's see, I'm playing an event. In events, the GKs are very bad. So in such events, online event, there's not league matches, whereby sometimes they will give you specific players to use like alone players. In those kind of events, you should use assisted Keza because you want your defenders to be intercepting rather than you heavily depending on your goalkeeper, because that goalkeeper in that event is not all the best in terms of the abilities. I hope he gets me. But when it comes to league matches, this is where you can actually use manual switching because you have a very good goalkeeper, and less than few seconds I'm gonna show you guys the training guide for this goalkeeper. So there's the training guide for the goalkeeper. Reach and parrying is very important.